Hey Apaches, I'm Zachary Nichols.
And I'm Nicole Viscara.
And welcome to Show 28.
If you're planning on taking an AP or honors course next year, today is the last day to submit an AP and honors contract.
One of the most misunderstood and widespread disease in America is diabetes. One of Arcadia's brave students gave a seminar to shed some light on the subject. Let's go to Valerie Gasparini for more.
The amount of people diagnosed with diabetes is increasing rapidly every year. About 9% of Americans have either type 1 or type 2 diabetes right now, and it affects both children and adults.
I gave a speech on type 1 diabetes, the importance of knowing what to do in emergencies, and also some common misconceptions. I think it's really important for people to know what to do in emergency situations, and I also talked about what a day would look like in the life of a diabetic. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease that occurs when your body doesn't recognize the beta cells produced by your pancreas as your own, and so it attacks these beta cells, and these beta cells are the ones that produce insulin. So every day, every time before you eat, you have to count your carbs, fill it up in this little vial, or this little syringe, and give yourself this shot. So when I was first diagnosed, I was giving myself up to 45 shots a week. So things that you normally wouldn't think affect your blood sugar actually do. So I wake up in the morning, test my blood sugar, count for my breakfast through an injection of insulin. I go to school. Depending on if I have a test or not, that might raise your blood sugar based on adrenaline. I play water polo, and I'm also in track. So it's kind of a rough balance trying to find what insulin to give and what not to give when you're in the pool or during a game, because it's always a little bit different. I want to say thank you to all the people that came out yesterday to listen to my seminar and help raise awareness, and thanks for listening.
Thank you so much, Katie, for taking the time to educate your fellow Arcadia peers on this wide-spreading condition. This has been Valerie Gasparini, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Val. If you enjoyed the assembly last Friday, then you might be interested in attending the Pops concert today at 7 p.m. in the PAC for $10 a ticket. The cabaret shows will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. in the Black Box Theater. This show features chanteurs only with student soloists. Tickets are also $10.
Grad Night is still in desperate needs of funds to make up for the error that occurred during Apache Days. Please ask your parents to consider donating in order to ensure the class of 2015 will enjoy a spectacular grad night to cap off their high school career. Fun activities and games will have to be canceled if we do not receive additional funds soon. We are still at a deficit of $3,900.
All freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, if you need to make changes to your course request for next year, today at lunch and after school are the last times to do it. Just go to the Career Center and remember to bring your student ID to check in. There will be no more changes after today.
Last week, juniors took the new SBAC test. Let's go to Jerry Hu to find out how it went.
Juniors recently took the SBAC to test what they have learned this school year. This new test is aligned with a Common Core curriculum to better prepare students for the 21st century.
The students get to see a different form of testing, which they will encounter as they progress. Right now, currently, graduate school testing like the GMATs and the GRE all are computer adaptive tests. So this gives our students a first look at it, and of course I do believe that colleges will eventually transition to a lot of computerized testing, especially in the day and age of online learning and hybrid learning.
I believe the SBAC was just a waste of time and just kind of pointless, just because I wasn't really prepared and I didn't really feel like we just spent like 15 minutes just having technical difficulties.
The SBAC was kind of pointless because it doesn't really test everyone's abilities.
I didn't like it's on a computer because there were so many technical difficulties.
It was pretty dumb, not gonna lie, because it makes no sense to learn about roofs.
I found some of the math sections hard because I haven't applied them for a very long time. I mean, come on, who's this trig these days?
The only thing I liked about it were the breaks because I didn't have to go to class.
So sophomores, approach this test however you want. Just know that it will count for community colleges and Cal States. This has been Jerry Hu, back to you guys in the studio.
Hey Nicole, I saw you got asked to prom last week.
I sure did.
Well, if you're going to prom, limo contracts are due today at 3:15, and remember to buy your tickets.
How much are those again?
Tickets start at $65 with an ASB card and $85 without one.
Speaking of prom, let's go to a short break.
Hey Curran, what's the matter?
My life's ruined.
Why?
I don't know what to do for prom.
That's easy. Just follow these 3 easy steps.
I'm so glad this event is not casual.
Wait, what? Dressed like this, not casual.
Remember, save room for 4C. Andrew, what are you doing?
Trying to figure out what to bring for prom.
All you need at prom is your ID and your phone.
There it is. Just remember.
Have fun.
And be safe.
Don't you just have to show up?
No one asked you, Gavin.
What are you guys doing?
Go away, we're studying for finals.
Really? Because it looks like you're sleeping.
Shh! I need silence.
Yeah, right. You need to actually wake up and actually study.
I am studying. I'm learning through photosynthesis.
And you're learning through osmosis.
How do you know?
If you want to get some real studying done, just go to Crim Tutoring after school every day from Monday through Thursday from 3 to 4 p.m. But come soon because the last day is June 4th.
Attention students taking AP Chemistry next fall. Please see Ms. Godo's, Ms. Cuso's, or Ms. Young's Fusion page for the summer assignment due the second day of school. Have fun this summer.
Attention CSF Gold graduates and potential Gold Seal graduates. New lists have been posted, so come by F111 June 1st through the 4th during lunch or right after school between 2:45 and 3 p.m. If you are a potential Gold Seal graduate, please pick up your second semester senior grade sheet or check information. You will not be considered for Gold Seal if you do not pick up and complete the form. In order to graduate with Gold Seal, you must qualify for membership this semester following the CSF membership guidelines.
Epic Tech returns with another Apple rant. Let's take a look.
Last week, my friend asked me what was the best tablet on the market today. Well, the guy right next to him said, of course, it's the iPhone 6 Plus. No. In fact, here are the top 25 reasons why the Galaxy Note 4 is better than the iPhone 6 Plus. Let's see if you can keep up. The Note 4 has a pen. You can take notes with the pen. You can draw with the pen. The back is replaceable. The Note 4 has a larger battery, 2900 mAh on the 6 Plus versus 3200 mAh on the Note 4. The battery is removable. The storage is expandable. It has more RAM, 3 GB on a Note 4 versus 1 GB on a 6 Plus. And more RAM means more power. The camera is bigger, 16 megapixels on a Note 4 versus 8 megapixels on a 6 Plus. The camera is better. The phone is smaller. The screen is bigger, 5.7 inches on the Note 4 versus 5.5 inches on the 6 Plus. The phone has less bezel. The screen is sharper. The screen is brighter. The screen looks better, Super AMOLED on a Note 4 versus IPS LCD on the 6 Plus. The phone has an LED notification light while the 6 Plus has none. The phone runs Android, and Android is customizable. Android also has better multitasking. You can run 2 applications at the same time. Android also has a better voice assistant. With Google Now, you can organize your calendar much more efficiently. And it charges with micro USB. No stupid lightning cable. And it charges faster. You can charge up to 50% in half an hour. And finally, the phone doesn't bend.
Hey Nicole, have you ever been to Disneyland? Well, I heard there's a new movie based off one of the sections.
Oh yeah, Tomorrowland. I heard Patrick saw it tomorrow.
Yeah, wait, what?
Hey Patches, Patrick Munoz on this week's Who Knows the Movies. As teenagers or legal adults, we seem to be using the word tomorrow throughout our day, or as an excuse not to do a project or an assignment. But the word tomorrow could remind us of that one futuristic place at Disneyland or Disney World. You know, that one place that has Autopia, Star Tours, and Space Mountain. Well, Disney is bringing to us a movie somewhat based off that place. It is called Tomorrowland.
What do you want?
I
I want you to take me to the place I saw when I touched this.
Where'd you get that?
I know that you were there.
Who are you, kid?
They followed you here?
Who? John Francis Walker, you are now harboring a fugitive element. Release her to our custody. You have 1 minute to comply.
In this action-packed feature, we follow this one girl named Casey Newman who just happened to have a pin given to her. This pin contains the ability to travel to a different dimension in which a utopia is formed. Imagine a world where all the brilliant people, the most creative, the most resourceful, and the most talented live in a society where they can just build and build and build without any limitation. This world is what Disney calls Tomorrowland. The movie is riddled with a bunch of moments where you would just cry from laughter. For all you people that are taking apes and whatnot, there is a point in the plot that would be very interesting to you. And Dr. House is in this movie, and he plays a big role. You know, Dr. House, Hugh Laurie, the British actor that plays an American doctor. The movie was fantastic and a feel-good movie. Plus, you are guaranteed to fall in love with some of the characters. I do not recommend watching this movie today, only because of some wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff that happens. You have to watch it tomorrow, since it is called Tomorrowland. But seriously, watch this movie, live in a world of tomorrow, and live in the time where you were a child watching these Disney movies growing up. This has been Patrick Munoz, finishing up the last reviews of the year.
Thanks, Patrick.
I heard Charles has been working on another music video. Let's see what he has in store for us.
Oh boy.
When your grades don't look like they used to before, and you can't seem to log off from league, when you forget everything you learned, oh it sucks. Feeling bored, you fall asleep in your seat. Well, darling, I will be aiming towards that 70. 'Cause baby, if not, I'll go for my GED. And now I'm thinking about how people go into this mysterious phase. I believe you must understand. Oh, me, I have senioritis every single day. And I just wanna tell you I got recipes, got a lot of recipes, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy. They're trying to take my sage from my kitchen, stir frying the rice and sauteing this chicken. I got sriracha in my life to spice up my day. Forget reading labels, that ain't part of my day. I got beer poppers puffing in the bakery too. I got homies that can never leave Chipotle too. I got boba drinks, $4.50 in total. I got spread that I'll be spreading it over. I got animal fries that taste like how I like. But my fast food days are over, it's homemade meals for life, yeah. I got recipes, got a lot of recipes, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy. They're trying to take my sage from my kitchen, stir frying the rice and sauteing this chicken.
Well, that's all we have for this week. Stay tuned for next week's final Apache News Show.
Now, here's another episode of Shock. Enjoy.
Oh boy.
Stop, Jonas. Do not let this happen again.
I'm coming for you, Quang.
Quang, I think someone's to your right.
Thomas, there's nothing here.
Wait, Quang, what are you talking about? There's no signal. I mean, it should be here.
Jonas.
Quang. Quang.
Jonas, this ends now.
Hello, Shock. Or should I say, Quang? Take off the mask and hood. You're not fooling anybody. forget who taught you how to fight, Quang. You're nothing without Hang's shock gloves.
I don't need these.
Where am I?
Somewhere where you'll never hurt anyone ever again.
When I get out of here, I'm taking everything away from you like you did to me. I promise you. I promise you!